Okay, want to know the secret for winning at winter, especially if you're not a fan of the cold? Well, Janette knows the secret, and she's sharing it with us, all dolled up in her faux fur coat, looking cozy. Hey, Jay.
Hey, I'm wearing my Cookie Monster look today.
It is perfect. So, Janette, what was your inspiration for turning your rooftop into a space you can hang out in all season long?
Well, I think it's that I'm going to be home a little bit more this winter, and it's my first winter, full winter in Canada in 12 years. So you remember this summer we did a little segment where I turned my patio into Italy to get away. I thought, ooh, I like being outside. How can I create a winter wonderland that's cozy enough to spend even a half hour, an hour outside every day?
Now, you also wanted to be mindful of budget.
Staying with a low budget, it's kind of always key for me, especially when I'm doing something, I like to call this whimsical styling. So it's something that you might just do even for a weekend or for a moment. So of course you don't want to blow the budget. I used a lot of what I have. My number one rule is to shop your home. See what you have. So I used some of my outdoor furniture that I know is durable enough to handle the colder weather. And then it's about beg, borrowing, and stealing. Okay, maybe I won't steal, but I'll beg and borrow. I traded some Halloween decorations for these wood stumps from some friends. My sister-in-law was kind enough to raise her garage, and I brought in some hockey sweaters, retired ones from my nephews, and a couple of other cozy elements, but really super affordable. The little plaid you can see on the bench, that's actually a tablecloth. So it's go through your home and look for anything that's got, you know, a bit of a Nordic vibe, anything wood, anything kind of gold and metal, and reuse it.
You have done such an incredible job. Now, aside from the Cookie Monster coat, what is your advice for staying warm out there?
Of course, lots of blankets and throws. You can bring an indoor rug outside. I've got a really affordable one that you can wash in a machine, so that kind of cozies up the ground. Heaters are key, and you can get them from a range of prices. I picked mine up from homedepot.ca. They have a great selection, and I mention that because they can be sometimes harder items to find this time of year, so I'm really happy with mine. Other fun ideas, if guests are visiting, I did a little basket of the hockey leg warmers so people can pop them on, say if someone's in your bubble and coming over, it can keep them warm. Another idea is also keeping the pets warm this time of year, so I did a little basket for them too, and I've got beaver canoe pet throws and these cute little beaver canoe onesies, so if a pet's getting chilly while they're over or outside, they can also bundle up.
Well, you know, I got to ask this because the raccoons and the squirrels run my neighborhood. Do you bring everything inside at night?
I am going to be honest, and a lot of it does come in. Any of the lighter objects, anything that can be blown away or nicked by one of those raccoons, I will put it inside in a little staging area. I do this in the summer anyways, and I also keep some of my food and beverage items there that I want to pull out easy. It's just a little raised deck on my rooftop deck. Speaking of that as well, I should mention I did a little special cocktail for the adults to keep them warm, and I did a Talisker campfire hot chocolate. I absolutely love this. You can see it with a little roasted marshmallows on top, and I love it. It's a single malt Scotch whiskey, and it's got kind of a salty nose to it, and it's a little spicy and then a little sweet and smoky too, so that will warm you up. And I kind of keep just a little inside bar next to my props section as well.
Outdoor bar? Are you kidding me? I am sold. Now, most people have put away their kids' pools for the season, but you're leaving yours out. So how are you going to use that?
I love my kiddie pool because it was just for me all summer, and it looks like a giant gumdrop, so I kind of went for a Candyland vibe there. How I've been using this for the last month is as a cold plunge pool. So I actually read somewhere that cold plunging is really great for your physical and mental health, and I started doing it. I'm up to around 2.5 to 3 minutes. I just dip in. The other day I had to crack the top layer of ice a little bit like a creme brulee, but I still got in, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not promising anything to anyone, but it's really helped me, and it's kind of keeping me fresh and alert. And I thought, you know, just like all those fancy outdoor spas, why not have one for basically next to nothing?
Who needs to spend hundreds of dollars at an outdoor spa when you can do it in your backyard, in your kiddie pool? Thank you, Jay or G.